Hey, I'm Ferg, you know, and if you're new to this channel, welcome. I welcome all guests of all shapes, sizes. Doesn't matter, Doesn't matter if you're big, small, tall. We love them all. Okay. But yeah, today I decided to switch things up a little bit. I decided to do something different with this channel. I keep trying to find new ways to grow and make more creative videos. Something creatively pleasing. And I think I might have cracked the code. So I know it doesn't look like it, but just bear with me, all right? Today we're gonna be going thrifting, all right? I'm gonna take you into my process and walk you through how I go thrifting and how I find the clothes that I pick out. And all the clothes that you see in the Get Ready With Me's, those are thrifted clothes. So I'm gonna show you basically, I guess you could show a day in a life, maybe behind the scenes, whatever it may be. But sit back, enjoy, like, comment, subscribe. Let's have some fun, boys. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's basically a day in the life. Yo, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not even really big on baseball like that. But this thing not even staying on the hanger. That's what we're working with right now. I think it's a move. A baseball cardigan might be the move. It's like crazy though. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I know the old heads, they usually go up to you and be like, yo, like, what team you rocking? Like, what team you rep? And I'm like, bro, I honestly couldn't even tell you the picture. I honestly couldn't even tell you the picture. But for the price of this, it's looking worth it. Hold on. I might have to cop this one. A few years back, I used to be into vintage sweaters, bro. Like, I really did used to rock them. But, like, now, I can't get behind. I don't know what it is. Like, now I'm more into, like, basic. I can't do vintage too much. Like, it can't be too vintage. It just got to be basic, something simple. I'm definitely copping that Yankees get up. A nice Yankees cardigan is different, stylish. I feel like I can make it work. Um, I think one thing that should make a crazy return is cardigans. I feel like cardigans don't get the recognition they deserve. I'm not even gonna lie, this music tap loud. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, YouTube really, like, does YouTube really copyright music that you've never heard of? That hasn't been on, like, the radio in, like, 30 years? I stay compared. Whoa. Yo, this thing. Yo, honestly, like, I might just cop this. I might have to crop it, too. You know what I'm saying? I might have to make this a DIY today and crop it. Because this type tough. I'm not gonna hold you. It's a quarter zip. I don't have a lot of quarter zips in the collection. Summer about to come to a close, and I gotta start making some moves. Want a nice cheap hoodie for the low, for a good price, pretty decent quality? Get you some Gildan, bro. There's nothing like some old reliable Gildan. Make sure it's a heavy button on it. Yo, I'm not gonna hold you. I have a thing against babies, bro. Like, when babies be crying too much, it irks my soul. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it stemmed from when I was younger, because it was like when we was younger, you know, I don't know what happened nowadays. When we was younger, parents used to be on that. Like, parents used to handle business when we was younger. Nowadays, if a child's crying, they're gonna sit there and let that child cry. They're gonna let that marinate. They're gonna let they're gonna let that child's tears marinate. They're not gonna check on the child. They're just gonna let them cry. They're gonna wait 30 minutes to finally be a parent. But by the time they decide to be a parent, the child done cried his head off. Ooh, this type tough though. Wow, something simple. A nice green sweater. I'm a simple guy. I like sweaters, quarter zips. Low-key stripes might be making a comeback. they doing. Look, I'm a huge sweater guy. No matter the season, you gonna always find me in the sweater section. We could be in the middle of the summer heat, like we are right now, and you're gonna find me in the sweater section. That's just because that's how I move, you know. You know what I'm saying? Should I cop this? See, think about sweater vests. If you're gonna cop sweater vests, make sure they small. You can't cop a baggy sweater vest. I mean, looking goofy. Oh, this cardigan type. How do you feel about this cardigan right here? This cardigan type tough. I mean, I kind of want it, but it kind of gives me too much Mr. Rogers. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm looking for a certain vibe today. I feel like I'm looking for a certain vibe, certain aesthetic. You know, when I go thrifting, I don't go looking for certain clothes or pieces. I go for a certain aesthetic. You know, you in the women's section. Let's hit that real quick. You know what I'm saying? When I go thrifting, I'm looking forward. You know, right now I'm in a very leather phase. Like I want something, nice leather jacket, leather vest, something, anything. I should have went on Sundays, bro. I should have went on Sundays, but you know, it didn't work out that way. We got some nice flannels here. Hold on. Someone calling my name, yo. Someone calling my name. What's going on? Oh, never mind. Bro, how y'all doing today, y'all? Y'all good? Y'all ate your breakfast? Drink your milk? Eat your veggies? Really trying to make this whole thrifting thing. But like, if you don't come on Sundays, bro, if you don't come here on Sundays, it's over for you. Because the whole town come out on Sundays. Prince Edward Island. I feel like reverse weave is champion. Okay, they ripped the tag off. All right. Long Beach Island. Kinda jacket is $6.99. It's large. Listen, one thing about me is if I'm gonna wear something, I want it to be vintage. I want it to be washed, like it's worn down. I like worn down clothes. You know what I'm saying? This right here, it says, what do you think that says? All it says is beach is land. Beach is land. That's the only thing that's left, you know? I don't want you to even be able to read my shirt. That's what I love about thrifting. You can find pieces like this, washed, broken down, and nobody else is gonna have it. You know? A lot of people got a shirt called Long Beach Island. I caught my own stuff, you know what I'm saying? I got beach is land. That's what the shirt is saying. Beach is land. No. It's a lot of no's. I've been looking for a black shirt, but I don't know how I feel about the stripes. Can I make it work though? It's XL. You know what's really my color though? Ooh, but it's out funny, bro. Yo, this might be a cop. Bro. I'm trying to think. Yo, I'll come back to you later, baby. I'll have to come back to that one later. I saw the price. You know. Seeing stuff I could work with, seeing some calm stuff. Like I said, I'm a simple guy. So when I see simple called my name, you know, it cries out to me. I'm not seeing a lot of simple though. Some of these shirts are doing a little too much for me, so. Look at the pants, bro. I've been looking for some real brown dress pants. That's what I've been looking for, but I can't find them, bro. I don't know if that's a hot commodity. I don't know what it is, but brown dress pants, like. We got these Jones, right? But they're not brown enough for me. They're not brown enough. They got like little white brown dots. I'm not jacking it. I'm not jacking it. No way. No sir. No sir. That's not how I get down. Listen, I feel like y'all boys need to expand your fashion. Y'all boys. I think y'all boys need to expand your fashion. Get about your comfort zones. And go copy some a blazer. Go copy you a blazer, bro. It'll change your life. You won't regret it. And then you'll remember this moment. You'll be like, thank you, Brandon, for putting me on. I'll be like, my pleasure, kid. My pleasure. Am I geeking? Am I geeking? I'm tweaking? I'm tweaking? Listen, honestly, I'm not seeing nothing. Listen, if you into thrifting, always thrift ahead. One tip I leave you with when you're thrifting, always thrift ahead. You know what I'm saying? When everyone else is in the t-shirt aisle and looking for tees and they're looking for their little polo shirts, be in the jacket aisle. Start looking for the winter. Start thinking ahead, you know, because that will set you apart from the rest of them. Be ready. One thing I always say is get ready. One thing I always say is stay ready so you don't gotta get ready. Because if you know what I'm saying? By the time you look, when you turn around, and winter comes, and you want a nice winter jacket or something, all of it is gone. All of it is gone. But when you come in the summer, and you start looking for a winter jacket, and the prices are cheaper because nobody's buying them, and there's more options because nobody's even looking at them, you'll be green. You'll be good. Good. You'll thank me later, yo. Thank me later. Thank me later. You know, one day these polo shirts are gonna make a return. They're gonna make a comeback. I promise you that, bro. You know, this seemed like something Kanye used to wear back in '05, but today might not be that day. It's also 1999. I might cop it, bro. I'm actually a little on the fence, bro. But it's blue, so that means if I cop it, I'm paying the full price. Because I got a fit idea with it. I might just cop it. Freak it. Let me try it on though, see if it fit. See, that's just how my brain works. I'll be the type of person to be like, you know what? I ain't gonna cop this. And then I stare at it long enough. You know when you be out with your boys and you see a girl and you're like, hell no, I ain't going for that. And then a couple drinks in, you start looking at her again and you're like, maybe. And then now it comes towards the end of the night, you sitting here and you got no shorty by your side and you look over at her again and you're like, you know what, that 5 really starting to look like an 8. It's crazy. And then you make your move. Yeah, that's how I am when I go thrifting. It may not hit the first time, but sure will hit the second or third, maybe 4th or 5th. You just gotta look at it long enough. That's the message. You gonna see how this look in the mirror. You gonna see how this look in the mirror real quick. One thing I hate about this thrift store, they don't got no their dressing room has had caution tapes on it for the last 2-4 years, bro. You thought it was because of COVID? Nah. That's just how they get down here. Let me go this way. Their dressing room had caution tapes on it for the last 4 years, bro. I don't know what's good with them. I guess it's just how they get down. That's how they move. But, you know, like, how you supposed to know if you want something if you can't try it on in the dressing room? Like, now everyone sees you walk around the store with their shirt on. You know what I'm saying? You look sus. Because it look like you about to steal it. You look like you... Who knows, bro? 32, 31, and baggy jeans is hard to come by thrifting. So I buy all my pants online. You know, so if you got questions about, oh, if you go thrifting, how do you know what pants work for you? I don't. So if you got questions, you ask, oh, if you go thrifting, how do you know what pants work for you? I don't. I stopped looking in the pants section like 3 years ago. All right, I think it's time for me to head out of here. So the card looking like it's pretty full. As full as it's ever been in the last few years, maybe ever. So yeah, let's go. So we're back again, trying out a different thrift store. This one's a little bit more trash, a little bit more disappointing. The only thing I like about it. Cop that. Only thing I actually like about this place, they got changing room. So at least I know I can try it on. And if I don't like anything, this might be a quick thrift though, because I'm not gonna lie, this place is looking tight empty. And we're already in the women's section, so that means there's nothing in the men's section still. We got photo albums, you know me. If anyone knows me, if you're on my Instagram, you know I do photography. I mainly do photography on myself. Oh, these the photo albums that my mom be having at the crib, yo. It's crazy work. We got photo albums, picture frames. Not that I'm gonna need a photo album, you know, we're not in the day and age of photo albums no more, you know what I'm saying? We don't need them. Yeah, no, this place is dead. This place is dead, so I'm head out. I'm gonna go home. I'm trying to close that I thrifted from the other thrift store. That's okay, cause we lost. Oh my God, I fell in love with the love. Show me love, I give you love. Fell in love, I fell in love. I want it for the love. Show me love. Fell in love, and that's okay. So in love, me in that bed, give me eggs. I want that, this is days. Close your eyes, don't shed no tears. Keep it. But then I feel like gives you more room for creativity, you know what I'm saying? I looked at this and I saw school prep boys. I was thinking like the little Hispanic boys in my school, who I used to go to high school with, they'll throw these on, and they'll throw on some dark denim skinny jeans and some foam posits. And I'm like, bro, I don't want to rock that. But then at the same time, I was like, okay, I don't gotta rock it like that though. I got Timbs at home, I got jorts, I got baggy pants. You can style this in a way that looks crazy, you know? And that's my process, that's my thought process on how I got to this conclusion, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you really just gotta use your brain. You know, when you go thrifting, you really gotta start using your brain. You really gotta start using your vision. You gotta start having vision, creativity. Start having creative visions. That's a real thing. You know, when you start looking creatively, you know, the opportunities, the outcomes are endless. You know, no one can tell you nothing. When you start looking with a creative vision, a creative mindset, thrifting is a breeze. You go in there, what most people will look at and be like, nah, I don't want that, or nah, the thrift store's empty, ain't got nothing today. You know, others could go in there and leave with 50 piles of clothes, bro, because their brains are going. You know. And another big up is if you know how to sew. Because some people, you can just leave with a tapestry. You can leave with a blanket. And right there, these people know how to turn it into jackets, bags, coats, accessories. You know, the opportunities are endless when it comes to a thrift store. You got more creative freedom. You got more creative vision. You just got to go in there with a vision. All right, when you go shopping, it's all right. I want this shirt because I saw it online, or I want this shirt because they got it there because I like it. When you go thrifting, you gotta think a little bit more. With retail, it's more like basic math level, but then when you start doing algebra and geometry, and you gotta actually start solve the problems, that's what thrifting is. You know, but y'all be all right. Y'all got it. This is basically my thrift video. You know what I'm saying? That's the fit idea. You know. If you like the video, if you like the way I'm doing these videos, like, comment, subscribe down below. I'm trying to grow this community. I'm trying to, grow this whole thing. I appreciate you so much if you made it this far into the video. You know, I'm working on my color grading skills, so stick with me. I'm looking for a specific style that I want for these videos. I'm constantly looking, one that just looks just right, that I can hold on to for a while. This is Ferg for when we finish. See you.